2 days after President Yoweri Museveni ordered the closure of Makerere University, the University Council held a meeting earlier in the day to discuss how best to implement the presidential directive.
Guys, let's sit.
After a 2 hours meeting, chairman of the university's highest decision-making organ, Dr. Charles Wana ATM, told journalists what they had agreed on. Dr. ATM says the University Council passed a resolution that all staff members return university property, including vehicles, by the end of Friday until told otherwise.
All staff members shall be required to hand in movable properties that are within that they hold, such as keys and vehicles, by the close of business hour tomorrow.
Spokesman of Makerere University Academic Staff Association, Dr. Deus Muhwezi, says MUASA has proposed terms of reference for the Commission of Inquiry that government plans to set up to examine the affairs of the university. Dr. Muhwezi says the commission, which must have eminent members of the academia, should be instituted after the current members of the University Council have stepped aside so that they don't interfere with the investigations.
Currently, for us, we think the Governing Council, in its current formation, is not able to deliver competitively an oversight role of a very premier university like this one, because it is made up of interests.
The Academic Staff Association also wants members of the University Senate, the highest decision-making body on academic matters, to be investigated as well on whether they have executed their mandate well.
How courses are arrived at, and to make sure that if there are possibilities of duplication, then there should be a call on Senate to provide a very objective review.
Another area of concern is the budgetary expenditure of the university, which MUASA says has a lot of unjustified outflows.
We also want now down to go into how the resources that we have generated since the private program started have been appropriated, have been spent, to look into the Auditor General's report.
If there is an investigation or a commission of inquiry or a visitation, that will help, one, to find out whether indeed there is some truth in the allegations that has been put in place. Two, it will also help to identify the people involved or clear the names of people who have been repeatedly accused of misappropriating public funds.
Dr. Muhwezi says issues of the welfare of students and commitment of lecturers to their work should also be reviewed.
The Commission of Inquiry should also look into our conduct, whether we are also performing our duties. But that should be contextual.
According to the presidential directive, Makerere University will remain closed for a period of time that is not specified. Habad Ziwa, NTV.